Sometimes a man with nothing good left to die for can live with nothing to lose. Shards and bloody stains on the floor. This world is rotten right to the core. I keep watching the world go by in bullet time. I keep pushing the pain back down inside. The time trickles away as golden hammers chime. Hunting the peace I've been denied. Just like a wild stray dog, I stumble through side streets. I bite louder than I bark. The noise inside my head rings out through the city. White flares flash through the dark. There is no innocence for the brave. No peace for those you suffered to save. I keep watching the world go by in bullet time. I keep pushing the pain back down inside. Time trickles away as golden hammers chime. I keep hunting the peace I've been denied. Sometimes a man with nothing good left to die for can live with nothing to lose.
What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. We had a suggestion to stream a little later, and I decided, why not? Let's stream a little later. We got a couple new trucks here from Me6. Put in Rampage and K-Crew. Put K-Crew and Me6. We got Rampage, Excalibur, and Amsoil Shock Therapy. Those trucks looking pretty good. That is nice. Ethan, hey, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. We're going to start off a little freestyle competition here. If you guys would like to do anything, or rather score, go ahead and do that. I don't know if Player 4 is in here to be doing averages or what. But, you know what? Let's just have a little bit of fun. And Rampage gonna come out here and start on his first hit. There it is. Time has started for Rampage out here. AT&T Stadium. This is the 2012 replica layout. Nice air right there as well for Rampage, and into that bus stack, getting a little bit of a wheelie up and over that obstacle. Big air once again and comboing that truck up. The first truck out here making it hard on these trucks already. With a nice save. Very nicely done from Rampage. Sticking it back down on all four wheels. Crushing that hood up and leaving it behind. 40 seconds into his freestyle so far. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Keeping it away from the trucks, off to the side of the track. He's a minute in on his time so far. That windshield barely hanging on, and some nice air. Off of that racing lane, getting it on the throttle with one wheel. Riding a little bit of a wheelie. Big air right there for Rampage once again, and comboing once again as well. Trying to keep the show going out here. And it looks like he's the first freestyle gonna be going for the camper. And going straight over it, getting into it a little bit, but that camper is still left alive for another truck to take out. Unless he decides to turn around and just slam into it, we're gonna have to see. About 20 seconds left on the clock. Looks like he's just going for some massive air right here and a hard landing on the right side, and the wheel comes off. Trying to save that truck from going over, and it's not gonna happen. With 10 seconds left on the clock, Rampage rolling over just a little early. This is our first truck in the game with colored axle housings, guys. That's pretty cool. We're gonna flip that truck on over, toss it off to the side of the track. Put it right there. And we'll clean off the track a little bit. I think all we got is the, oh yeah, of course, the wheel and the hood. Over here. Today's stream is going to be super short. As soon as we're done with this event, I'm going to be ending it. I have some things that I have to do today, but I wanted to show you guys the cool new trucks out here. I was excited for Excalibur to be in, for Rampage, and for Amsoil Shock Therapy, so we're just going to mess around with those today. And hopefully you should be seeing these guys come out soon. Next up is going to be Tim Mente in Storm Damage. Getting a lot of 6s, a 7. We're going to put it at 6.5 for Rampage, as we forgot to start the time. That doesn't count. Jeez, I'm not very good at that right now. Alright, we're going to back it up for Tim Mente here. He's going to get a fair start in his freestyle. There it is. Time has, in fact, started this time. Turning around and looking for that bus stack. Up and over that jump, almost completely clearing it into a slap wheelie, riding the wheelie into the jump, and saving that truck combo after combo here for Storm Damage. And going for a different angle of this obstacle than anybody else so far, slamming into the backside of the van. And now getting high-centered on top of the van. Tim Mente having some trouble out here early in the freestyle. With about 40 seconds filled so far, he had to back up there. That might hurt him in his momentum. Some nice air to start things back up here in this freestyle. Now looking for that racing lane. Slamming the racing lane with some big air right there. And into some trouble. Tim Mente rolling Storm Damage over and getting lucky. It rolls right back up onto four wheels. Going off to the side. Another cross thread here from Tim Mente. He's lost the hood on that truck, maybe even making it easier for him to be able to see out here in Freestyle Competition. With about 30 seconds left on the clock, Tim Mente putting down a good freestyle. He did have to back up, but so far, the first freestyle wasn't able to fill time by 10 seconds. Will it be enough? Nice air off of that van. And comboing it up into the bus stack. Very nicely done. Riding a wheelie and going off to the side of that jump. Close to that 30th anniversary Gravedigger right there. And he's going to slam this bus one more time. He's got about 3 more seconds on the clock. Slamming into the throttle, destroying that van. And that is going to be it for Storm Damage out here in Freestyle Competition. A good showing. And now we're waiting on the scores. Good freestyle from Storm Damage once again. As he's pulling it into his stall. We're going to clear the track of any debris real quick. Let's put a parking brake on that truck. There we go. Boom. Alright, we got a 7, a 6.8, an 8. 7.7, two 7.7s, another 8. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call that a 7.7, guys. 7.7 for Storm Damage taking the lead by over a full point. And next up is going to be Enforcer. Beautiful truck coming out here onto the course. What's going to be his first hit? It looks like that small obstacle right there is going to be his first hit. Trying to get a little bit of a slap wheelie, not quite going to get it off the backside of the racing lane with some nice air. Going off to the side right there, rolling that truck over early and being set back up onto all four wheels. Enforcer keeping it going out here in Freestyle Competition. 20 seconds in, he's already got a nice little rollover save. Now looks like he's going big for that van right there. Beautifully done over that obstacle. Slamming it over the bus and getting tripped up right there, end over end and off. Enforcer going over again, but back up on all four wheels. 2 rollovers in this freestyle so far. The time has been stopped at 48 seconds. And it looks like he is in fact going to start that truck back up once again. Time will start again on his first hit. And there it is. His time will resume. Slamming a wheelie. Gonna ride it into the camper right there. Enforcer not wasting any time and just going straight through that camper. Hard landing here. That truck completely destroyed. He wanted to do what he did to his body to that camper, and he accomplished it, riding a wheelie straight into that camper. A great wow moment out here in Freestyle Competition. Ooh, going off to the side again, stuffing the front end of the truck into that ramp. Taking a beating out here, Enforcer. Trying to keep things going in freestyle. 30 seconds left. Now going for that car stack. Very nice air off of that car stack. And now comboing it up, getting a little bit of a transfer move right there off the backside of the van obstacle. Going off to the side once again, 2 seconds left, and he's riding a wheelie into that bus stack, going over once again. And Enforcer this time is going over for good, but at the end of his time, now we are waiting on the scores for Enforcer. They're going to pull that truck off of the track. Almost nothing left on that chassis. As we wait on those scores to come in. Let's clear some debris. If it'll let me, jeez. There we go. Like I said, if you weren't here when I said it, guys, I am going to end the stream after this event is over. I don't have too much time. I wanted to come out here and show off the new trucks out here. We got Excalibur, Amsoil, Shock Therapy, and Rampage over there in a couple different pieces. That's okay. But that truck looking good as well. Me 6 Thick. Good job on it, buddy. Good job so far. And let's have... Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Monster Trekker coming out here. Thrifty X. Today is my birthday and decided to hop on the stream. Hey, man. Happy birthday. I'm happy you could come out here and hang out with us. Nice air off of the racing lane to start things off for Monster Trucker. Into a nice slap wheelie as well, and almost getting into shock therapy. Going for some more huge air right there. Second hit of the freestyle so far. Drifting that truck out, going for some more huge air. And landing on that van, actually getting caught. And let go, thank gosh. Thank. Keeping it off of the wall protection there and going straight for that car stack. Now going for that van once again, getting some nice distance off of that jump. 50 seconds in on his freestyle so far. He's got a good one going. But will it be enough to take the lead from Enforcer? He got, oh actually, 7.9 it looks like. With about a 7.5, Enforcer won't be able to take the lead. Unfortunate. So Monster Trucker actually out here trying to take the lead from, I believe, what is that truck over there? It doesn't matter. We're just hanging on by the seat of our pants right now, guys. Big air right there. Both the rear sway bars are inverted. And he's onto two wheels trying to save that truck. He's gonna get it. Bringing it back around, keeping the freestyle alive with 30 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? A lot of suspension damage on that truck out here tonight. Up and down, straight up and down on that bus. And that suspension really giving him a hard time out here, and that is going to end his time. Monster Trucker going to be able to finish his time. Riding a nice wheelie up and over that van. And that is going to be it for Freestyle Competition out here for Monster Trucker, waiting on the scores to see if he's going to be able to take the lead. As he's parking that truck up. And next up will in fact be Thunder 4x4. As we wait on those scores, we got an 8. Let's see here. This song's crazy. Alrighty. Hey guys, how you doing? We got a 9, an 8.5, an 8. Drive KFA2. I don't even have that downloaded, but alright, we're gonna go with an 8 that is going to be taking the lead. Dang, where's player 4 when you need him, man? That's alright. He's a busy guy, and he's always here. He is normally always here. Can't even give him any crap. And he's going to start things off of the racing lane right there. Thunder 4x4. Whipping that truck around. Now going for some more big air right there. Going for a little bit of a cross thread as well. And a hard landing on the right side. Slamming into the gas and onto that jump. Comboing it up as well. Getting a little bit of a sky wheeling into some trouble. In the center of the ramps right there. 30 seconds in on the freestyle so far, and he's going for those vans again. So far, one of the favorites from these drivers out here. Been slamming that jump. Now going off of the racing lane once again. And turning almost immediately, going for a cross thread on the side of that jump. Slamming into the side of the van. And just trying to keep the run going here. He's got over a minute in on his time so far. And what's this? He's going for a cross thread on the bus. Beautifully done from Thunder 4x4, doing something we haven't seen out here in Freestyle Competition so far. Getting close to Gravedigger right there. Straight up and down a nice sky wheelie. And that hood flying off of that truck, going crazy, trying to keep it on all 4 wheels. Big air once again for Thunder 4x4. And slamming into the side of that bus obstacle once again, riding down safely. With about 20 seconds left in the freestyle, can he turn it up another notch? And with 50 seconds left, that is going... Or 50 seconds left. 10 seconds left, jeez. He's gonna end it with a nice little cyclone. Onto 2 wheels, can he save it? No, going over Thunder 4x4. Not much he could do right there, just a little too fast in that rotation. However, he did entirely fill his time. With that, we're waiting on the scores coming in from the judges. As we're parking that truck up, we're going to clear any debris. And we're also going to set a new camper out on the track. That's going to take a second, though. There it is. Bam! New camper. How about it, guys? Now I got to hit... There we go. Took me forever to find the trucks again. Next up will be Amsoil Shock Therapy. However, we're going to get a little bit of debris off the track. I believe there's a hood somewhere. There it is. If it'll let me grab onto it. Let's get that tailgate out of there as well. And here we go. Shock Therapy starting his time off right there. John Zimmer. Nice little sky wheelie. The rear steer giving out a little bit there, and he's going off to the side. Did he break his rear steer? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's in fully operating order. Nice air off of the cars right there. Now going for the bus stack very nicely over that. Not quite getting the air we've seen so far off of it. Slamming into the back of the van. Getting tripped up. He doesn't want to leave that camper for anybody. He's going to slam into it, actually damaging it a little bit there. Comboing it up off the backside of the racing lane. And on to... What a save! Keeping it away from Gravedigger. Just barely getting into the truck there. He's got about a minute left on his time with an amazing save. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat that here tonight. And bringing that truck around once again. John Zimmer and Amsoil Shock Therapy doing great out here. Trying to keep this freestyle going up and over the bus. Getting some nice combination moves onto 2 wheels once again and bringing it back down onto all 4s. John Zimmer. Slamming into the side of the bus, getting clipped up right there. Rolling the truck over once again. Somehow, some way still going out here. No RIIs have been issued, and he's got 10 seconds left in Freestyle Competition. One of the best freestyles we've seen out here in a long time, coming from Amsoil Shock Therapy's first freestyle in BeamNG. And that is going to end his time right there with another save. No, he's going over that time. Beautiful job. Amsoil Shock Therapy throwing it down here in Freestyle Competition with one of the best saves we've seen in a long time for the first save of the freestyle. Let's go look up at the scores that you guys were given for the last run. I didn't read them off. We got an 8.3, a 7, a 7, a 7, an 8, 6.5. We're going to give him about a 7.9. Not going to be able to take the lead. However, we're waiting on the scores for Amsoil Shock Therapy. We got a 10. A 10, a 9.3, another 10, a 9.5, another 10. Lots of 10s. Another 9.5. You know what? We're going to give it a 9.5, guys. Amsoil shock therapy coming out here. It's going to be hard to take the lead from a run like that. As we're going to go out and clear some of the debris off of the track. Amsoil shock therapy leaving it all on the track. He did everything you would want to do in that freestyle and more, earning himself a 9.5. Like I said, that's going to be really tough to beat out here in freestyle competition. And next up is going to be Joe Sylvester in Bad Habit. You gotta be wondering what's going through Joe Sylvester's head coming up into freestyle after seeing a freestyle like that. And he's starting his time. It looks like, oops, the cab came back down. That's alright, we'll fix it in a second. He wants to do something to get the fans on their feet out here, but will he be able to pull off a miraculous save like John Zimmer? And it looks like he has no room but to just smash through that camper, leaving it for no one else, the last camper of the competition out here. And Joe Sylvester said he was just gonna rip right through it, going straight up and down off of the bus, slamming into the throttle, riding that truck up off the top of the bus stack. Almost getting into shock therapy there, our current leader in freestyle competition. And just slamming the throttle into all these obstacles out here, trying to get that truck to do something, get out of whack, get into a crazy save, anything he can do to try and take the lead from John Zimmer out here. So far, a minute in on his time, and he's got a good one going. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to take the lead so far. Getting clipped up there, just like Enforcer did, almost going over end. Slamming into the side of that bus and saving it. Very nicely done right there for Joe Sylvester. Had the presence of mind to slam onto the gas. And keeping it away from the wall protection. He's not going to have to go into reverse. That may help him just a little bit as this track is just getting destroyed out here. AT&T Stadium looking like a battle zone as a nice save right there from Bad Habit. Didn't think he was going to be able to pull it back from that right there. As he's got about 10 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? Slamming into the side of that jump. 2 seconds left on the clock and he's getting close to Excalibur. And that is going to be it for Bad Habit. Waiting on the scores in the chat for Bad Habit. Joe Sylvester throwing down in freestyle, but will it be enough to take the lead from John Zimmer? What a freestyle event we're having out here right now. We're going to throw off most of this stuff of the camper, guys. It's just going to get caught in the trucks and end us really early. So we're going to put it somewhere over here. Just off, over, away, off to the side. So it doesn't end a run stupidly. Stupid dumb. Yeah, that stuff over there, that would destroy a run real quick. Let's get all that out of here. At least the best we can. Let's get the cabinet. All this stuff just gets stuck in the wheels and rips them off. If you're wondering why I'm taking all this stuff off, I wish I could leave it, you know. It looks really cool with all that stuff scattered about, but it's you have to stay away from it. If you guys play BeamNG and have like actually crushed campers, you probably understand. But if you haven't, I understand why you wouldn't know. But yeah, just know that it's for a reason, you know. All right, that's good enough right there. And next up, a teammate truck to our current leader in freestyle competition. Excalibur coming out here on the course this time will start on his first hit. Going for something a little different here, backing up and maybe just wanting to slam into this little car stack. From first to second gear and some nice air off of that car stack. Now into the backside of the racing, or the racing lane right there. Now going where that camper used to be until Bad Habit tore right through it, the second camper of the event. And actually the last camper of the event. No more campers to be had here. Onto two wheels right here. Can he save it? Beautifully done from Excalibur. A clean sidewall save to start things off here. He's about 30 seconds in on his freestyle run so far. Trying to keep it going, slamming the nose into that ramp. Another wow moment out here, trying to keep the momentum up, drifting around. Some nice air for Excalibur and a down ramp right there. Comboing it up into the backside of the bus. And just slamming that truck back down into the ground. Ooh, a weird rebound from that jump. I don't even know what that was. Getting caught up on that jump in the air. Almost going end over end. Nice air off of the van. Not the biggest we've seen. Not the most distance we've seen. And Excalibur going over here. Getting caught up on the bus. And that is going to end it for his freestyle competition. Don't know what he got caught by. But whatever it was, it ended that freestyle competition very early. He was about 1 minute and 20 seconds in on his time. Now we're waiting on scores. We got some 6s and some 7s, a 7.9. So we're going to go with about a 7.5 for Bad Habit. Not going to be able to take the lead out here in freestyle competition. Nonetheless, still had a great run. As now we wait for Excalibur's scores coming in. They're probably not going to be all that high, going over pretty early, leaving a lot of time on the clock. Woo! Woo! We got a 5, a 4, a 6, a 4. We're going to go ahead and give Excalibur a 5 out here in freestyle competition. Not quite going to be able to make it. As next up, our second to last freestyle here. We got 30 minutes on the stream so far. And like I said, after this event is over, guys, it is over for today. A very short stream, I'm sorry. Got some stuff going on today that I got to take care of. But, like I said, I wanted to show you guys some of the new paint schemes made by Me6, the Excalibur, Shock Therapy, and Rampage over there in the corner. He did a really good job on those paints. Him and K-Crew both making these trucks come to life here in BeamNG, so thank you both. Damon Bradshaw coming out here in Monster Energy, and you gotta be wondering what he's gonna do. One of the best drivers on the circuit right now, bringing so much to Monster Jam competition and slamming into the backside of the van right there. Starting off big here for Damon Bradshaw. Big air off of that car stack, and he's going to combo it up, getting into on those brakes. Full speed into that ramp, slamming on the brakes again, getting that nose down. Drifting that truck around. Damon Bradshaw trying to keep it going with some nice air off the backs, or the front side of the racing lane. 40 seconds in on his freestyle so far. He's got some good air. We're going to have to see some wow factors here from Damon Bradshaw with some massive air. Drifting that truck around, getting into the wall protection a little bit there. Now going off to the side. Somehow landing that truck almost perfectly fine. Into the car stacks. He's going to try and save that truck from going over, and he's going to make it happen. Getting slammed up on the side into another save already. Can he bring it back down? Beautifully done. 2 rotations in that sidewall save attempt, and he brought it back down. Now going for a cross thread on the bus, straight up and down, past vertical, and he's going to bring it back down. Damon Bradshaw with 20 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? Comboing that truck up every which way. We got some nice wow factors, some good saves. Slamming off to the side once again, rolling that truck over. Getting in on the throttle. The time has elapsed for Monster Energy out here, and he's trying to save it. Not gonna happen this time. In the middle of that save, his time did in fact end. We're waiting on the scores for Damon Bradshaw to see if he can take the lead from John Zimmer out here in Freestyle Competition. It's gonna be hard to take the lead, but right there he had a pretty good run. We're going to slide some of the body parts off of the track here real quick. A 7.6, a 7.5, 8.377. We got a 10, a 7.4. And with that, we're going to give him a 7.7. Still not going to be able to take the lead. John Zimmer, excuse me, still in the lead here in Freestyle Competition. We only have one truck left on his 30th anniversary of competition. Gravedigger's going to be coming out here on the course. Dennis Anderson himself. We're going to see if he can take the lead from John Zimmer in shock therapy. Huge air to start off the freestyle here from Gravedigger. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Dennis Anderson out here. Saved best for last. And he's just slamming that truck into every jump he possibly gets. Off to the side right there, still into the throttle. On the ragged edge so far in this freestyle, and a nice little save right there, keeping it on all four wheels. Already losing the door on that truck, some body damage being sustained. Going for a cross thread. He's seen quite a few people do that hit out here in Freestyle Competition. He's going to go on the sidewalls and save that truck from going over. 40 seconds in on the freestyle so far, and Dennis Anderson's got a good one going. Keeping it away from the wall. That signature throttle rhythm going through the air. The rear steer giving out just a little bit, going every which way out here for Gravedigger in Freestyle Competition. Another nice save. He's a minute in on his run so far, and a hard landing on the right side there, going over. And an RII has been issued. Gravedigger going over early here in Freestyle Competition. Not what we wanted to see out here from Dennis Anderson, going over early. Got a minute, 10 seconds left on the clock, or filled on the clock. And that is going to end it for Freestyle Competition out here. Waiting on the scores for Gravedigger, but it looks like John Zimmer is going to be taking the win in Amsoil shock therapy. We got a 6.2, an 8.5, a 7.5, an 8.5. Lots of 8.5s. We're going to go ahead and give Dennis Anderson an 8.8. Tough luck out here for Dennis. Getting close, though. He had a great run going. If he could have filled the clock, I think he could have taken the lead. He had a pretty wild run going there. Like I said, guys, we're going to be ending here pretty quick, but you know what? I have some time to look at the chat right now, so if you have any questions for me, let me hear them. Be looking at the chat. Our winner out here at AT Stadium, Amsoil shock therapy, man. It's pretty cool. I didn't even mean for this truck to win. That's the thing, I never come into an event wanting a truck to win or anything like that. I just come out here and drive. And that's the fun part. That Gravedigger tune, though, I think that Gravedigger is actually tuned up a little bit, like it's a little faster than all the other trucks, so I think that's why it seemed like I was going harder in that truck. Next time I'll try and tune it to make it more like these trucks, so it's a little bit more of an even kind of thing. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord, but it's really mostly for personal use, you know, so... I don't have a Discord channel, if that's what you're asking. I used to have one, but it's dead. No one's used it since like 2017, including myself, so... What map is this? This is AT&T Stadium 2012. I believe you can get it on BeamMonsters.com. If you don't know where BeamMonsters.com is, there's a link to it in the description. Go ahead and look at it. There's a bunch of links to mods. However, Amsoil Shock Therapy isn't out yet. Me6 and K-Crew are working on these guys, and they will be released on BeamMonsters here in the next few days. Hope everybody's excited to see more content coming out here pretty soon. Where can you get this truck? Yeah, this truck, like I just said, is not going to be out quite yet. But it should be out here pretty soon. I don't know exactly when. You could ask Me6 or K-Crew about that, and they might know. I don't know for sure, though. Patrick, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You excited for World Finals 19 by any chance? Oh wait, yeah, there is a new World Finals 19 coming out, isn't there? I mean, there is technically one out. It was made by Mike Bev a long time ago, but it didn't have the right stadium model. But, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for it to come out again. That'll be cool. Is Megalodon coming out on Beam? Yes, it is going to be coming out on Beam on the CRC chassis, the Corey Rummel chassis. Hello from Sweden. Hey, Hazel. Hazel. Is Excalibur out? No. Amsoil, Excalibur, and Rampage over there are not out yet. They will be soon, though, I believe. Check it out on Beam Monsters. The new body might not be here till 2020. What? What are you talking about? You do really good commentary. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I get nervous sometimes when I do the commentary, especially when I like mess up my words really quick. It's a lot more fun to do it live, I think. I didn't think that I would be a live commentator, that I could do that kind of stuff. I used to always, you know, or when I make videos, I polish my videos with my commentary, and like if I ever mess up, I can just go back and, you know, re-say what I was saying. And it's like a comfort zone kind of thing, and I don't know, doing it live is actually really fun for me. I've been enjoying it a lot, and you guys have been making it fun, so I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. You should start back up and post Discord when a stream's going. I mean, like, if you go on the Beam Monsters Discord, you can see when my uploads are put on and stuff like that. I just don't really have a reason for a Discord, man. There's no reason, you know. What is your favorite pack from Beam Monsters? Right now, I'd have to say the M-Jam pack right now, because it has the F100, and that body is just beautiful, man. F100, especially the Hurricane Force paint, like the Obsessed paints and the Hurricane Force paint. And if you guys get the chance to, go download that and play with the Player 4 truck. He's our moderator, trusty moderator. He isn't here today. He's probably busy. No problem, dude, if you're watching this. Later in the day or something. But... Sonar is U.S. Air Force afterbirds are coming, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I think it should still be in the game. If it's not, then I'm sure it'll be put back in at some point. Yeah, actually, I don't think it is in the game anymore, is it? Well, it should be coming back soon. I'll ask the guys about that. I was born when there was a World Finals event. Wow. What a time to be alive. I'm getting into Gravedigger here. Oopsies. It is in game? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just haven't seen it or used it in so long. When is the CRC coming out? We don't have an expected date for it right now. However, I can tell you, like, there's a ton of progress being made on the CRC right now, so I know a lot of people are used to like saying stuff or like really being negative and just dogging on the mod and being like, you know, the next update isn't going to be out in the next year or so. But I'm telling you guys, stuff's about to shift into gear. We're going to be getting stuff out for you guys, and I really hope the negativity stops, and I hope everybody just is okay with waiting in the future and all that stuff. So, of course, we're going to be waiting here for maybe another month, I would say tops. So, not CRC, I mean like the CRD beta. I really don't have an idea when CRC will be out, but they're making a ton of progress on it, guys. How much is this game? This game's about $25 right now. $25 or $30 on the Steam Steam program, whatever you want to call it. Can't ever get the maps to work? Oh man. Yeah, we've had some people with problems like that. Make sure that you have blank map 2 and 3. I don't think you need 1 anymore. And then make sure you have MT Fairgrounds as well. And then I think all your maps will work. I think that's like how you get all the textures for all the maps, because they use textures from those 3 maps, so you need them in your game to be able to use those maps, if that makes sense. Which one do you like, Axe or Avenger 20? So, or the 20th anniversary? Yeah, I'm gonna say Axe, man. Like, I'm just excited for that new body to be put in. At the same time, you know, AmJam Fan, he redid Axe. Oh geez, I want to say Human redid. Human Target redid. I think he's about to redo the Nomad. He's getting work done on the Bel Air. I think he did the S10. To like make sure that I'm right, you guys can go to the Beam Monsters Discord, and you can go to CRC Progress or Dev Progress or anything like that, and you can see what has been done. They have been posting everything that they're doing and when it gets done as soon as it gets done. So they're being very transparent with you guys on when things are being made and or fixed or what, you know. So go ahead and get up over there onto that channel and look at all that stuff. Hey T.Ray, I'm a big fan of you. Add you on Discord, please accept it. I don't normally accept too many friend requests nowadays. I normally get like 10 or 12 a day. At that point, like, you know, I can't keep up with all those people. It's nothing personal, guys. If you guys want to like contact me, message me, or like, you know, something like that on the Beam Monsters Discord, I have no problems with that. But as far as friend requests goes, my friends list is getting full. Sonar, the MJAM pack is broken. All of the trucks are no material. The outside decals show up. So that's been happening to quite a few people. Make sure you have all of the required downloads for the trucks. Make sure you don't have any of the, I don't even know what they are. They're like trucks that are being made by another party of people. But like, I don't know. Those kind of trucks do conflict with our trucks. So if you do have something outside of Beam Monsters, I would recommend you delete it. That could be part of the problem. Make sure you've cleared your cache. I'm sure you've heard that 100 times from people. I'm sorry if you have. I know that's annoying to hear. It used to be annoying to me too. But you know, though that pack does work. Like, it really does, and I use it a lot. So there's something that you're doing wrong, and I hope you figure it out. I could sit here and recommend things to you all day, but you know, there's something that you're doing wrong there to have that pack be doing that, you know. No, there's no Willman Max D in the game right now, no. I don't think we have any plans on making a Max D. Right now, the CRC is the thing in the plans with the Megalodon body and all those crazy bodies. And other than that, we want to get the new CRD update out soon. We really do. The 1.17b, we want that to be out soon, guys. So I know you guys really want Max D and everything, but you're going to have to chill on that one. Remember 2016 and 17 when this was the first year? It was a little trash, and now it's awesome. Yeah, the mod did go down a little bit of a rabbit hole there for a while. It's kind of sad. It was all trophy trucks, and it was kind of boring to use all the trucks. But now we got a whole bunch of bodies, whole bunch of schemes, and I'm really happy that most of you guys are getting out there and being able to use the trucks. Oopsies. Well, we got caught in a car. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? It's been fun. I know this is like one of the shorter streams we've had by like 10 minutes now. I stayed a little longer than I said I was going to. But I want to thank you guys for coming out to the stream. We had quite a bit of fun here with this freestyle competition. And I'll be seeing you guys here again shortly.